Flashback.
I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Is it right? Tamara.
What was it?
I said Tamara.
And then
Tamara.
there you go. If he was when he's putting that gavel down and remember my name, he said it right.
Well, I've got like a 50-50 chance that I'm going to guess wrong every single time.
It's fine. I pretty much just answered anything now.
Okay.
If it's close to him, like, that's me.
All right, Ms. Woodworth, we are here today. I understand that I've received an email from Mr. Torek, and he and I have had a conversation. Officer Torek, is there anything you want to add to where we are right now?
I believe just since there's an update since the last time we spoke in Chambers, she's still actively pursuing employment. She has an opportunity potentially with Walmart or with Wendy's. We spoke extensively also about the circumstances with Lebanon. She indicated she will be moved to non-reporting status there come June. I already briefed you on essentially the circumstances regarding that. She's complied with the conditions of that technical sanction, so I would have no opposition to closing that technical sanction out and proceeding as we discussed.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add?
I'm just gonna do good and definitely gonna get a job and still do my GED and everything. Just
Okay. Mr. Cruxon, anything you want to add?
Just proud of her. It's hard to do. It's hard to complete probation.
You guys are still doing well?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm still.
So, let me tell you a story. So I went up to Springboro, had their I don't know what you call it, like their expo.
Yes. Yes.
And the owners of Septec were there.
Yes.
And I spoke to. I didn't realize they were both Marines. Is that right?
You spoke to Stephen.
Yeah, I had a nice conversation with them about you, and yeah, they're very obviously very proud of you as well.
Yes.
That's about. But you guys both, and again, Ms. Woodworth, I know that I see both of you out in the community. You guys are both coming along. You guys need to continue this journey. I can't emphasize that. It always makes me nervous.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
When I let somebody off, you two have been together for some time now. I'm familiar with both of you personally, so it's just very, very important. You know, I think about you guys and I worry about you guys, but just please continue on this path.
we are.
You're doing so well. You got your lives back,
Yeah.
and it's just so important. You know, the temporary high from the drugs, it's just not worth it.
No.
It's just
not at all. Not.
So,
no.
you guys look good. You're doing well. So I'm going to terminate your supervision. Congratulations. You're done.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Good to see you both.
Thank you. Ryan's waiting to come and pump your tank. He swears he's going to. He said, I know one day. I just know. I'm always around. I know he's on septic.
I think, how often do you have to have that done? Do you know?
Every 5 years is routine.
Okay, well, I'm probably coming up because the last time was 2022. So I told those guys, I said, I'm going to call Septec now because I used to use the one up in Carlisle.
AAA.
Yeah, AAA. So I'm going to call Septec from now on, and I'm going to specifically ask for Ryan Crooks.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yes,
All right,
thank
thank you.
you.
We'll see you at Walmart.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See you later, John.
See you guys.
Many months later.
City of Lebanon, Warren County, Ohio. The defendant entered People's Bank on Columbus Avenue. She then exited the bank, went back in about 5 minutes later, approached a teller stating this is a robbery, give me the money. The teller questioned that. The defendant replied that yes, it was a robbery. The teller gave her $1,089. At the time, the defendant had on black gloves, a mask covering her face, a hoodie, and thick black framed glasses. She then exited the bank with the cash.
Mr. Staten, anything on those facts? Accept your plea of guilty, and based upon the statement of facts in your plea, the court will make a finding of guilty. Anything before I sentence you?
We would ask for restitution in the amount of $1,089 to People's Bank Aside from that, as we discussed in chambers, this is now her third robbery conviction.
When he's putting that gavel down there, remember my name, he said it right.
And I'm actually a little bit shocked to see you standing before me. I believe this is your third conviction for a robbery. I don't understand. I mean, you have the what and earn a living rather than stealing from other people, but committing 3 robberies, that's just shocking. All right, the court has considered the statements made here today, the purposes and the principles of sentencing, the relevant seriousness and recidivism factors. I know that there was no weapon used here, and that, according to Mr. Staten, that perhaps you don't feel that you instilled some fear in the teller, but that's still a pretty traumatic experience as a teller to be robbed. So I'm going to do what I told Mr. Staten I'm going to do. I am going to order you to serve 24 months in prison, that to be served consecutive to your current sentence. A consecutive sentence is necessary to punish you. It is not disproportionate to the conduct or the danger that you pose to the society. So you have 0 days jail time credit on this case. I'm going to order restitution in the sum of $1,089 to People's Bank.
You get what I'm saying?
This will all be on the record. I would, for the anything we place towards the file will be on the record. I would think that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what you're asking.
I believe
That is exactly what I'm asking. I'm just wondering.
No, the preliminary exam is in person. You have to be in person for it, because it's a day we take evidence. So unless we're waiving it, we have to appear. Well, we have to appear in person.
The only reason I'm saying that is because what if I live in out of town and I'm like basically like a Social Security, disability person.
Yep, you could. So the venue for the place is the city of Lansing. So you have to be here live in person on May 14th at 9:30. All right, sir.
Well, I'm just saying before the record is I struggle with vehicle transportation, even in my own city, to get to health appointments. So it'd be very hard for me to get to Lansing for an appointment.
All
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
I understand the issue.
Especially when it's not like it's not the trial and I got to spend there, because I'm not a rich person. I can't just keep spending money.
Right. I understand the issue. You should be here live in person. And if you have any questions concerning that matter, you should speak with your attorney, Ms.
questions. I'm asking questions right now before we finish this. I don't want to
Mr.
get
Wright, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You're getting out of control. Like I said, this is a preliminary exam. It's an evidentiary hearing, like a trial. We all have to be in person. Unless you don't want to have the preliminary exam, we're all going to be here in person.
My preliminary exam in Grand Rapids, I ain't have to be in person, so legally you don't have to.
I can't confirm nor deny that. Preliminary exams in the state of Michigan are done in person. You can't be done in absentia. You have to be here because evidence is taken.
Everything changed over.
All right,
COVID.
Mr. Wright, I'll talk to you about this later, but the court is clear. Preliminary exams are in person. If you're not here, it could be a bench warrant. All right, we'll talk about this later.
Do I have any warrants now, though, just to make sure I'm clear? Right?
I'll check that, but I want this to be done.
Okay.
All right. So Mr. Wright, we'll see you here in person,
I'm not agreeing to that, but I would try to make it as my best ability, and that's on file.
All right.
Well, unless you don't want to set it for a preliminary exam. If you want to waive it right now, we can waive it. But if it's a preliminary exam, it has to be in person. Take it to circuit court.
No, I don't want to go to circuit court yet.
Yeah.
I want to get the evidence.
Exactly. So you have to be here in person, like we all do.
I didn't have to be there in person in Grand Rapids to do that. So
I'll ask. If you're talking about the felony, I'll ask your attorney about it. If that's the case, I'll get more information from him.
I don't care about my felony. I'm just talking about the process of going to court.
This is how the process works here. So, Mr. Wright, you need to stop because we're in front of the judge right now.
I am a mental health patient. Like I have the right to know my rights. And if I don't understand something, I'm not going to leave without,
All right, so you can call Ms. Donnelly to answer any of your questions. You're all set for preliminary examination. Thank you for your appearance today, Mr. Wright.
Have a good one.